Hey fellas, 265 Chevy here on September 18th. I did some work on the Altima. Put a new fuel filter in. Over there. Right there. And let's see. Put a new back motor mount. Remember the one I was telling y'all? The year old. Good Chinese parts, huh? Less than a year. About a year. Brand new. No good. Put on the rear wheel bearing. It's all nice and quiet. Went yesterday. 4 brand new tires. Got alignment. Here's a for instance. So, you know, I go up in there, I always get my alignment done at Firestone, and that's where I normally buy my tires. And so they checked the tires and everything, and I already knew they had some, I mean, they wasn't completely worn, but, you know, I think my last time I bought tires was in 2015. So I knew I was getting close. And I don't like buying a tire here, a tire there. I'd rather, you know, replace the whole set. They had one tire that was better than all 3, but I just decided to get rid of it. But anyway, you know, the guy's telling me, yeah, 4 new tires. We're gonna check your brakes and everything. So when I'm watching them do the tires, you know, they take a tire off, they ring it to the machine, put the new tire on, balance it and everything. Come back and they throw the tire on. Same thing, all the way around. So I go inside and I says, well, let me ask you a question. How do y'all check the brakes? Oh, when he takes the tires off, he looks at the brakes. I said, well, this guy didn't do that. I said, look, I don't want to be a pain. I don't want to be a complainer or whatever. But you know, if you say you're going to do something, I kind of expect you to do it. You know, and is that what you tell people just to get them in here, so they'll buy the tires from you or whatever, because they think they're getting more than what they're getting and really not getting anything? You know, you're just changing the tire and boom. I know you got a lot of work, you know, 14, 15 cars or whatever. I understand all that, but you know, oh no, you know. And then he comes back and says, oh, well, it's probably my fault. You know, the mechanic should have looked at it. He's just a tire guy. I was like, Firestone tire guy. I said, oh, okay, but you know, this just goes to show you, nothing's for free. You know. They'll advertise it for free, but they're not going to give it to you. I mean, people normally drop off their cars nowadays. I sat there and wait for it. And so, I don't know. But then I went and got an oil change. Here's another for instance. Got an oil change, right? So, I think it was $40. And then a guy asks me, $4 extra to top off your coolant. I said, no, I'll do that at home. There you go. Fellas, you think that needs to be topped off? $4, right? To add how much? Probably water. There you go again. Another company. Sit there. This is what we're gonna do for you. $4. We're gonna add, you know, we're gonna top off that coolant. Look like you need more coolant, and you know, coolant's full. You know, so unbelievable. But anyway, got that done. Put some new wiper blades on them. Check the brakes. Probably another 5 months, 6 months. I'm gonna need to do a brake job on it. Also notice that there's a leak from the power steering. I'm going to have to order some power steering hoses, get that in and do that. But what I really want to show you is that I got the bumper on. This is the part that I was wrecked. So now she's got a behind again. You know, so $2,400. This part over here was pushed over. The trunk wasn't even closed. You can see the damage right here where the trunk hit it. $250. Not even paid the $250. Guy pulled it. Another guy wanted to charge me $2,400. Another guy wanted to charge me $75 an hour. And then there was another guy that was, I think it was $375. But I got it pulled for $2 something. You know, I mean, it's got a little damage, but it's a 98. You know, it's got 120,000 miles. I painted the bumper. I was just going to paint it black one just to put a bumper on it because it ripped the bumper off. But, you know, I wanted to learn how to paint. You know, I want to paint things to learn. You know, because I got a couple of things to paint up in there. Chevelle, Firebird, or whatever, if I ever get to them. So, figured this would be a good starter. You know, so there she is. Came out okay. You know, don't look too bad. Damage don't look too bad. You know, so car's up and running again. She's running pretty good. This is the old bumper. Over here, you can tell it's all faded and the clear's all cracking. The whole bumper was ripped off. That was the damage right there. And they had damage on this bumper right over here. And I think it was on the passenger side. Right here. It was pushed in. So what I did is I took a heat gun, heated up behind and pushed it back out. And then took some, you know, some filler for bumpers and stuff and filled it and sanded and primed it and filled it and primed it and sanded it again, you know, just to, but that repair came out all right, looks good. You know, so I'm happy with that, you know, so I got a little experience on that. But like I said, I'm 80% happy with it. It's a little rough. The clear makes it look a little better. But compared to where I was working out of, you know, I mean, right outside, I mean, you get, you know, you don't have the best of atmospheres and everything else, so, you know, but I've seen some pretty good paint jobs that come out from outside. So, you know, that's all. I just wanted to give, you know, show y'all what I've been doing. I think I'm going to take a few days off after this. Right now I'm in the process of tightening that up. I put the molding back on right there. It was coming off. Double-sided tape, fixed that. Just doing some cleanup from the 2 repairs. You know, from the wall and the airline work and the car work. Those were the 2 projects, and I'm starting to wrap up the car. So these projects are done. That's 98% done. I just got a couple little seat clamp holders to put on. Then that's done. So the next video you're probably going to see is, you know, I'm going to be talking about, we're going to be starting the bathroom upstairs and the downstairs apartment. So I'll show you the apartment and whatever else I'm going to get into. But it's going to be house time now. So later, people. Bye-bye.